what's going on. So I'm gonna do some takes about the Lakers Nuggets series, even though it ain't over, it's 2-0. But let me address Darvin Ham, can I? You got a lot of nerve crying about the rest. Lot of nerve. You blew a 20-point lead. You had a 13-point lead in the first game. If you halfway coach the way you supposed to, you might be up 2-0, at least 1-1. You've outplayed Denver in 8 quarters, 5 of them, but you can't finish. Or I knew last night when the lean went up to 20, I said they're going to find a way to mess this up because LeBron is too old and they stayed pat. LeBron can only go so much because his body, he's just older. That's it. If he was 5 or 10 years younger, as challenging as Denver is, he's split. But he's just not the same guy no more. Anthony Davis played great, but he got tired second half. They didn't feed him no more. See, the thing about it is this is coaching. You don't pace your guys the right way. You ever notice how Jamal Murray paces himself? And he missed shots, but it wasn't like he wasn't trying. But why he always is like a Mariano Rivera closer for Denver. He hit the game-winning shot. And you just double teaming Jokic. You can't stop him. The robot won't be stopped. I'm gonna do a separate video about the robot. You can't stop him. And D'Lo played great. D'Angelo Russell, the Pillsbury Doughboy is MIA again. Remember Mission Impossible Reeve? Yeah. He ain't up for the big task. And I'm going to tell Darvin Ham, you ain't Phil Jackson, you ain't Pat Riley, you ain't Popovich. Stop crying for some fouls. Let me tell you something, Mr. Ham. If it wasn't for the refs bailing your behind out now, y'all butt would have been balling with Houston just to get 10th seed. Let's keep it 100. You got about 4 or 5 games you probably shouldn't have because the refs did get the payout. And as Rudy Gobert, you just ain't equipped. You don't have the hind parts to mess with Jokic or Gordon or Michael Porter Jr., who's going through some heavy week last week. And Jamal Murray, you just don't have the hind parts to mess with. They beat you in a different way. Wherever while you're there crying for the refs to bail your butt out, go back to your drawing board. You done lost 6 straight in the playoffs, not including 10 straight. You done lost 6 straight to a team that has beaten you 6 different ways. So maybe you got to do something with the coaching. Maybe you need something else. But to blame the refs, that's not going to work because we're not in an era where you get home court cooking. The bottom line is they beating you. They wanted more. They're better than you. And sometimes you better be careful what you ask for. All these heads and pundits say, yeah, it's best if he gets Denver early. What good is it you don't win the game? How the heck is it that you were running and leading for 45, 46 minutes of the game and you finished losing at the end? That's on you, coach. You've outplayed them for 5 out of 8 quarters, but you got 2 L's. That's on you, coach. Stop asking the Zebras to bail your butt out. That's the reason why y'all in the seed y'all in now. If it wasn't for the Zebras, you wouldn't have been a 7th seed. Your butt would have probably been flirting with 11 or 10th seed. Darvin Ham got a lot of nerve, and I don't like it. I think it's a tacky turkey move. In case he didn't get the memo, you didn't shot more free throws than everybody else. And last I checked, you don't have Noah Jokic as your center. You don't have Joel Embiid as your center. You don't have no low post dominant factors. Anthony AD's, doing his thing. He's had a great season and he's done great, but that's not your MO. So what are you crying about? But don't worry. I think in due time, you'll got plenty of time to cry and moan on vacation. Because I don't see you going to come back behind this. Y'all done lost 6 different ways, and that's coaching. It's one thing if you get beat 1 or 2 ways. It's another when a team can beat you and know they can catch you late in the game and send your butt home. Demoralizing, you ain't got the hind parts. But you can't blame the Zebras and the Stripes for your shortcomings. It's been there all along. You just been out coached as usual. And there's some teams you just not in the league. Please like, subscribe, work on thoughts, comments. And I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shit if you like my piece.